Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The students...
It's probably...
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go.
Revelio. Imperio. Protego. Confringo. Glacis. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Accio.
Another barricade.
Revelio.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Compulsor. Accio. Glacis. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Imperio. Confringo. Defendo. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Repulso. Revelio.
Suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Confringo. Great. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo! Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Accio.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches.
I can't believe it. After all...
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice?
I have no idea. But...
The note advises to leave...
I assure you, we were meant to find this. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that... ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help her.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince...
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to.
You're right. This seems far...
Good. We're agreed. We don't...
I do think we should talk to him.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium.
You're not ominous. This may be the only...
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. Go then. Leave. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all those memories. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there. By the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry. Revelio.
What is a power game?
Confringo. Places. Defender. Protego.
Not quite.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Places. Defender.
I'm handling this.
Places. Defender. Accio.
Yes, you wake up, you bolter! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect? The Imperius curse saved Anne's life.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He could...
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I?
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while.
Revelio.
I could be used for better things than...
It's Totalis.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near... If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster. Why, Sebastian?
I'm not going to hurt you. I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be...
How wonderful to have more Thestrals.
I'm sorry that we can both see...
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff, as Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before, Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself.
What a horrible tale, Deke.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps...
I'd like to ask you about...
Of course!
Actually...
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
What are you up to now?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news.
Well, what did...
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. If he thinks banishing me means I'm...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that... I should send the crest to Anne. She'll... Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm...
What did you mean you'd send Anne a
It's... We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take it. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and when I was at second thought, she handed it to me. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That...
Be careful, Sebastian.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting.
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to... She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's...
What was she sending you? What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures.
What did you find out about the dragon you were trying?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to... I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You sat...
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They, perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone
You got all of that from simply...
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think. Shall we see if she's home?
That sounds straightforward.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping...
If you're right about finding her here...
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should... Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safe. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. I wonder how many they
Revelio.
capture. At least 10 usually.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Reparo.
Fantastic.